Why does that car alarm keep going off? It's driving me nuts. I hope no one's being robbed, but still. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. Over there. I think I've done that one before, but you know, there's only so many things you can do. Now, if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to all number of exclusive videos, including my Vocal Anatomy 101 series, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Alright, my comment section has spoken. I have heard that Floor has done a song called Euphoria, which was a Eurovision song by Lorena, I think. I don't know if I know the song. I probably will, but I don't follow Eurovision that closely. So we're just going to go and listen to that. She's had surgery recently and she couldn't make the performance that they were all doing. So she's like pre-recorded something to send over. So I'm excited. Let's just go and have a listen. Oh, I should say this is a Beste Zangers thing as well. So this is like the previous series, I think. I don't really know. I know nothing about it, but meh, let's go.
Why can't this moment last forevermore? Tonight eternity's an open door. No, don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go. In every breath I take, I'm breathing you.
Wow, lovely start. There's quite a lot of effects going on here. There's like echo and tons of reverb, so her voice kind of sounds like it's floating in this beautiful big kind of chamber. It's really, really well mixed. I like the way she's pushing her tone into different places. You can hear quite a lot of spread lip work, where if you smile into a sound, it gets brighter and it kind of lifts a little touch. And then she's also pulling her lips into this kind of pursed shape for these you can really hear that that's being pushed to the limit. It lengthens the vocal tract, so it makes that sound a lot darker and a lot kind of fuller sounding. So the fact she's mixing in between these two kind of styles is giving that vocal a really nice movement. It's very, very good.
Euphoria, forever till the end of time.
I have heard this. I was not expecting that little bit at the end. So I have heard this song before. I know it. Not well, but I know it. My favourite part about this little bit there was, I believe this chorus is kind of bombastic sounding. Euphoria! Like it's really big, but she's taking it in that opposite direction. It's very light. She's letting her folds thin out, which gives that kind of clean, easier kind of sound. It doesn't sound like it's being pushed at all. The vocal folds, essentially, they can work on a 2-mass model where they are closing at the bottom and the top of the length of the fold, and you get a thicker sound. That's way more chest voicey. Ah! They vibrate like this. But if you thin out the folds to a 1-mass model, they only meet at the top edge of the vocal fold. Ah, it's a lot lighter. So she's taken that chorus and put it into a thin fold phonation, which gives it that kind of almost restrained sound. It gives the song room to grow. It's a very, very good choice.
We are here, we're all alone in our own universe. We are free, where everything's allowed and love comes first. Forever and ever together, we're sailing to infinity. Ooh, we're higher and higher and higher, we're reaching for divinity.
really notable thing there was as she pulled up and heard higher and higher and higher, she actually got a darker sound as she went higher and higher and higher. So you were expecting the note to go up, but it stayed consistent, but the tone dropped and got darker. That was a really, really interesting thing. It made my brain kind of go like, I don't know if there's a technical term for, but that's what it did.
Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I. We're going up, 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 up. Euphoria, and never lost a piece of heart. The beating love within my heart. We're going up, 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 up.
That is in a thicker fold phonation, so you can hear that there's a bit more weight to that sound. It's a little bit more belty sounding than the first chorus, so she has allowed this song to build. I mean, all the kind of metal elements coming in as well. That drum line is crazy, so good. So that progression into this more aggressive sound, although it's not an aggressive song, is a really, really good choice. I love the way that Floor tilts her thyroid cartilage to get that beautiful vibrato. It's so steady and it's so powerful. It's lovely. One thing I will say is I think this video was shot over a couple of different takes, because the shoulder parts of her dress keep going on and off and it's throwing me. I'm so distracted by it, but who cares? Who cares what I'm distracted by?
Forever, we sail into infinity. We're higher, we're reaching for divinity. Euphoria. Euphoria. Euphoria, and never lost a piece of heart. Beating love within my heart. We're going up, 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 up. Euphoria.
That was wild! So you've seen there, Floor, and I'm constantly going on about Floor using her anchors, which are bigger muscle groups in the body, in your pecs and your back and down your neck here. And these big muscle groups, they come in to support the larynx so that the little muscles in there don't have to work so hard. You get more projection quality, you get more stability, and all round it just gives you a much bigger, more powerful sound. And you could see as she got into that part, Euphoria, you could actually see those muscle groups in action. Everything came in to make that sound happen. Beautiful work. Also, I think the reason I'm getting thrown is because the fan is blowing the dress and her hair in one take, and then the fan is off in the other take. So I think that's why the shoulders keep going like that. But again, who cares about what I think about that anyway? Right, let's keep going. This is amazing. Oh!
Hey,
That was stellar. Amazing. Floor, she's just an amazing singer. I didn't even have a sip of tea through that whole thing. I've just realised. No wonder my throat's dry. That's better. To sum that up, she has just got effortless control and a really elegant power to her voice that I've said numerous times, but I mean, it cannot be understated just how strong a stance she has when she sings, and she throws her jaw completely open to make these big resonant sounds, and I mean, the proof is in the pudding. This was fantastic. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below, and if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and how are we going to buy this one? No idea. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and please subscribe and don't forget to like. That was daft. Anyway, bye.